So we are out today on the Siphon Draw Trail, headed up to Flatiron in the Superstition Mountains. So we are going to be hiking up this up here. I'm not quite exactly sure where up here we're going to be hiking, but there's like a lookout point that we're going to be heading to. So we are starting a little bit after 10, about 10:15 right now. We're still on the flat part, headed to the base of the trail, and then we will just go up. So pretty excited. It's a pretty warm but windy day. So warm for the morning, but then I'm sure I'll be shedding layers after we start that incline here in about a mile or so. This is starting to get, because the incline of it, where I could tell for some people this would be a little hard. This is not scramble yet, but it's definitely a little more difficult. We've been hiking for about an hour, taking our time. We are just about to head to the basin part. We've really hit the start of the incline period. So I'm going to show you what the basin looks like, because in the photos I've seen, it does not look that steep. But from here, you can kind of see how steep it is. I'm hoping you can, at least on the camera. So if you can see that kind of sheeny spot right there where those people are, that looks like a wash. Made it what I think is about the halfway point. You come over these rocky ridges right here, that's where you can see down into the basin. You kind of go down into this low part, and then now we've got to go what I would be like maybe one of the steepest pieces up here. So somewhere up in this, out to that point. It's gonna take a while. Hi. So while I was editing this, I realized that I should say I did not stay on that trail the way I was intended. Instead, I went somewhere over here and got on a completely different trail that wasn't actually a trail or the designated space you're supposed to take. So don't do that. Stay left. Stay left.
Lydia.
Exactly. I don't even know if I can zoom in close enough on them.
Where's their parents?
Yeah, you can see the girl in black shorts right there. That's not the way to go.
No. There was a guy coming down. He said, years ago I did.
I will tell you, this has probably been one of the most difficult hikes I've ever done. Right out there on the top of the list of scariest hikes, like not Angel Fire. Right up there on the top of the hikes as Angel's Landing in Zion. But more than that, me and one other person took the wrong trail. And so ours was not so much even just scrambling, it was full on rock climbing where I'm having to like pull myself up 4 or 5 feet. Definitely do not recommend that. It's very scary, but reach the top. I'm pretty sure that is Jessica and Travis right there. Not 100% sure, but looks very much like them. I'm just hanging out at the top of Flatiron. This top peak thankfully is not super windy today, but it is pretty cold. And this isn't even the very top, so there's this section over here. But I am just waiting for Jessica and Travis to head up here to the lookout point. It's more like a peninsula, so there's a lot of areas where you can look over, but definitely like I'm 3 feet from the edge right here and it is just straight down, so definitely don't want to get close to there, and definitely seated because I can't imagine if it's windy up here. Maggie! So yeah, just hanging out. That's technically like the tip area. That's the highest. But I'm just going to hang out here for a little bit more. This is the trail down. So this is the actual trail down. Not much of a trail. It's pretty steep, but it's a lot wider than what I did coming up. So here we go. This is always the case on every hiking trip. I always slip or fall going downhill. So not too bad. Almost rolled my ankle, but no worse for wear. First fall of the trip. I'm sure there will be more, and I still have that much way to go. That big rock down in the middle there is like where it starts the flat part, and then we still have like, I don't know, another mile to the car. So I'm trying to go slow, but it is slippery. I'm thinking the beginning of my mistake on going the right way versus the left way was here. I think I came up to this rock, and that looks not great, but there's like a smaller pathway there. I think I must have taken that, and that must have veered me way to the right, but I can't be too sure. But just keep left. This part also could have been when I veered off to the right. I'm seeing this here, which looks very much like the rocks I went up. And then this, I don't know. So I think this is the rock wall that everybody's talking about. It's just this straight wall. And yes, you can go a little more that way and up that way where I think I went. But if you hug this wall, I think it actually gets you there a little bit faster. And you definitely don't have to like scale up the wall, but I think this is the rock wall where you can physically touch on the left side. I've been hiking for about 45 minutes. The basin is on the other side of that little ridge right here. So I can see a couple people coming over that. It kind of comes up over, goes down, and then comes up here. So I think it's 1.9 miles from the basin to the trailhead. Oh yeah, this is what I just climbed down, what I'm standing on. It's like just crumbly rock. I'm just gonna transverse this for a second. Hard to believe I was just up there like an hour and a half ago. I'm almost to the basin, but it's when I get to points like this that I go, ugh, I came down that? Time to scramble. At the top of the basin, there is this desert waterfall. I guess you could call it as deserty as waterfall you're gonna get. So it's up this fairly straight incline and then goes down into this pool you see here, and then that continues all the way down the basin. So that's pretty cool. But on this time of day, which is like 4 o'clock, there's no one here. So I'm on what we would call the easy part of the trail now. It's actually a marked trail, and it's relatively flat. But I'm just going real slow. Jessica and Travis are still behind me. Christine's ahead of me. I think she's already back at the car waiting for us, and has been for a while. So I'm just gonna take it slow. Enjoy this sunset walk. It's actually really nice out. This sign here, not a joke. Once you pass, basically just past that rock around the corner or to the basin, it is literally wilderness. It's a choose your adventure hike. There are no marked trails. There's something so serene about just being outside, hiking by yourself, with no other people or noise. I would say most of the time when I walk, I'm listening to a podcast or music or something like that. But when I hike, ambient noises. And I can just do that for miles. It's like your body's exhausted, but your mind is totally quiet. And it's like just the crunch of the rocks.
I watch the sun come up today. I wish that you'd been there to see it. But you were only half awake. And nothing ever stops you dreaming. But you're all I need. Honestly, I just wanted you to know that I'll never let you go. So stay.
Made it. Superstition Mountains. Made it. Look at that rainbow. That is awesome. Also, I think there's a storm coming in up there. Holy cow. Rainbow. Oh wait, why are you coming this way, bro?
Because we're interesting.
Oh my gosh, he's getting really close.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I can't stand like this very often now. What? Why are you so close? Oh my gosh.
Apparently he's like, do you have food?
What in the world is happening right now?
And you're like, this is kind of dangerous.
What?
I'll like get you in there for contrast. Like,
Okay.
if you pause for another second, I can get a better picture of you.
Okay, bye, dude. Thanks for visiting.
You're like, thanks for.
I find myself lost in your mind. I find myself lost in your mind. It stops me thinking for a minute. I know the world could be just fine. I know the world could be just fine. As long as you are always in it. I see the glitter in your eyes. I see the glitter in your eyes. When you say that we're together, always moving, always mine. Always moving, always mine.
all back safe, and now we get a beautiful sunset. That I can't focus on, apparently. Kind of see it. But now we have a 2-hour drive up to Sedona, a little more than 2 hours, maybe like 2:15. Hopefully we can stop and find some food along the way. But it was a absolutely fantastic, magical hike today. Everything is purple and blue. It's absolutely gorgeous here. Like, beautiful.